Ladies and gentlemen, we do have some unfortunate news. Probably not the outcome everyone wanted today, but that's okay. Unfortunately, Team Mystic will not be playing today. Talk to him. Mystic's teammates are sadly not present at the moment. Hit him up, hit a little thing. Mystic's not sure. He tried talking to him, couldn't find him. So, unfortunately, this one is going to be a bit of a pass. So, thank y'all for everyone tuning in. We're still going to do some stuff on stream, by the way. So if you want to stick around, stick around. We're going to be talking to Kids team, maybe getting some pregame vibes for next week at least. So it's not a complete shot, waste of time, but big Sag. I mean, hey, Kids team, in light good news for them, they do go on to semis, which if you are not aware will be next week. I believe Friday. Let me double check because I know it's the 16th. Will be Friday, yes. So next Friday will be our last semifinal before Grands. The semifinal to see who gets to play Powerhouse in finals. But yes, so unfortunately, it will not be happening. Also, what happened in chat here before? What's going on here? Lazy, we got it. You might need to take a lap, brother, on this first one. Let's go. Time can go to semis. Kid's making it to semis, baby. Kid is making it to semis. Please ignore it. I'm worried. I'm worried for Lazy, but we'll let it ride. But yes. Nonetheless, it is what it is. He's insane. So we hate him. You would actually time him out. Yeah, he might. We'll see. We'll see what keeps going. I'm just so hyped for this match. Well, Lazy. I hope the hype's not too much because it's gone. But very exciting match. It was a very high match. The match was very fast. Actually, I think this does mean that Kids team holds the record for the fastest win in the Naruto 5e League. So that's worth something, huh? Fastest dub, 0.0 seconds. I mean, shit, they got something. I would put a prediction up as a meme, but I would feel bad at that point. But nonetheless, sorry to the Mystic Shinobis, especially sorry to Mystic. Sorry your squadron couldn't make it. But sometimes it be like that. It is what it is. Part of real life. I mean, they might have had something come up. You never know. Most nat 20s rolled, highest ball save DC, quickest win. That's true. Y'all are running on some serious ones. But what we can do here, for a kind of noise thing, we can change our vibes here. Let's change the vibes a little bit. Because while they are not playing, that doesn't mean we can't hear them talk to us a little bit. So let's go ahead and pull in our new big ol' wieners. Well, Astera, while it may not have been the hardest fought game you've ever had, you do catch the dub. Barring that, as I don't want to talk too much about that, how are we feeling today? Just in general. What are the vibes? Gotcha. Yeah, it does happen. It is what it is. But getting into next week, you are now playing D Generation X Team 5. Sugar's team, the villain of the league, so to speak, and Kid being the hero of the league, seeming so. We are getting the canonical matchup. How are you feeling about that going into it? I mean, all three of you.
I think our biggest issue is that, like I said, I'll be on vacation, so our communication's not going to be as good as it usually is, and I think that's going to be one of our biggest hurdles going into that match.
Okay.
Also, the game mode is going to be an issue, depending.
Yeah, if it's race, I'm not sure what we're going to do there, I'll be honest.
Let me see. I can actually look at this for you, because this is info everyone has, as to who has top seed, technically speaking. Oh, shit, it's the wrong leaderboard. Let me see. I think I sent it to IT, man. Hold on. I'll get there. Stalling. Don't worry about it. The hell did he change his goddamn... Okay, whatever. I don't know. Whoever is top seed, though, will definitely have somewhat of an advantage there. But, I mean, even if So actually, well, I don't know. Y'all might not want to admit that, but are there some game modes y'all are specifically scared of, or do you not want to open that
Race.
info yet?
I think
Okay.
just race.
Okay.
I think that's pretty obvious to
That's fair.
everyone who's
I
seen us
mean,
play before. Anyways,
We beat them in race in the skirmish matches before, but
Mhm.
but I think that was genuinely them just not
It's just
really.
luck.
Not being
It
easy.
was
I wouldn't
luck.
even.
yeah,
Part of that was luck. Part of that was them misplaying. I think if they would have taken their time rather than just instantly blitzing to the
Oh, it was that
finish
game.
line.
Okay, yes, I remember this.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
Don't
was
get me
a hype
wrong. We
game.
got really lucky at the end where we
Yeah.
were just like wading through the nondescript red liquid. But
yes. Our red paint.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, that was a
Yeah.
very hype matchup. I will say the good thing is if it is only a singular game mode that y'all are scared about, you can guaranteed not touch it. Because even if you pick out of
Right.
the two, you can always pick the one that isn't race. So
right.
only being scared of one is good. That's not a big issue for you. That being said, and I ask pretty much every team this, we'll probably get asked this again prior to the game starting, and not want to divulge too much info here. Do y'all kind of have strategies and plans going into that matchup?
Against Bearded specifically?
Yeah. I mean, just against his team, just in general.
hoping he fails the saving throws.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did not watch the videos yet about his match yet, so we don't have.
We haven't-
just yet.
He usually plays Fridays, so I'm usually working, so I haven't caught any of the streams for that, and
Okay.
we haven't watched the VODs yet on that, but I think right now we're just going to try and lock him down, mostly, just keep him just, literally chained up.
Okay. No,
And
I
they
respect that.
we will try to. We're gonna do the same for the Senju too, because that's gonna be a bit annoying for us to deal with.
And then we fought his, the puppet guy, his puppet friend before, so I'm not
Yeah.
too worried about him. We kind of know what his deal is.
He's not too good at saving
Gets
throws.
shut down pretty easily.
Yeah, so I think my biggest worry is Bearded being able to run in and out of range of a lot of our attacks, just because
Yeah,
he's so
and
fast.
guaranteed going first.
Yeah,
that-
him going first is a very high likelihood. That's very true.
You know,
But
maybe he'll
I
roll
mean,
in
we
that
have
one.
seen a lot of times where going first isn't always the best. I mean, going
Yeah.
last
It's very
made
true.
us win the oddball mode, basically.
Yeah, I still somehow got last, even though I had the highest initiative bonus out of everybody.
Yeah, it definitely depends on the mode. I was like, we actually have some funny ideas for that in the future. Now, I'll throw this one out there because I think it's funny. It's not something we'll implement into this tournament, but in future ones, we think one thing we might do is if you have advantage on initiative, you can actually choose to take disadvantage if you're trying to get a lower one, just because we think it would be kind of a fun thing to throw in there. But yeah, being able to control initiative is definitely a huge deal in
huge
some of the
advantage.
modes.
Yeah, initiative is really big a lot of the times.
Yeah, it is very true. I pray we don't get more. It has been a stupid amount of times that we have had games be like one team and then one team in initiative,
If we-
just like stacked on
Yeah,
top
it
of each
was-
other. It's
If we
ridiculous.
had higher
last time.
initiative against Alex or the Cooking Nin, the Genjutsu Specialist, and the Hyuga team, honestly, we probably would have a way better chance because we were able to lock down their Genjutsu spec way quicker, so he wouldn't been able to do darkness.
Mhm.
It would have been a lot better.
Well, hey, I will say if y'all feel confident about them, as long as you make it to Grands, that's who you're playing. So,
I mean,
Right.
you will have that compete.
I'd say for us, I think our biggest deal was just the it was just really hard to
Encroaching
cancel.
darkness
Yeah,
is
the encroaching
too-
darkness.
Okay. So then question. Let's say hypothetical world, you do win this next one, right? Y'all take the dub.
Okay.
How do you feel about grand finals going into Powerhouse?
Honestly,
I think a
against
lot of
them,
that
or,
is
oh,
going to
okay.
depend on map and initiative for that one.
Okay.
If we're able to shut down him before he's able to cast Genjutsu, I think we're in a very good spot.
Yeah.
We just need to stop him from getting that darkness off.
If me or Kaid have initiative before the Genjutsu Specialist, we can pretty much lock him down for a majority of the game.
Okay.
As long
I'm
as he fails
also
the saving throw.
thinking if we all play after him, I'm able to shut down his darkness before he can cast another one, and then they can act. It's really just still gonna be about.
There's
the
a lot
initiative.
of a lot of it's going to depend
There's a lot
on the
of like
initiative.
variables.
Okay.
If he were to go before us, we would want Terrarian to go like first out of us three, so he could shut it down at least. There's a
biggest-
lot of different things. We have ways of working around the darkness Genjutsu. It's just it's
Really.
like
it's
very
really
iffy.
difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Like last time-
it is a rough fight. It is a very
Like
rough
last
fight.
time, if I was with them in the barrier, it probably wouldn't run on for longer. But they just all teamed on me, even though I wasn't with them,
Mhm.
and then
Yeah,
they couldn't really do
we
anything
missed up
against
there. We shouldn't have
Trigger.
separated that much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it's kind of. I will say, if y'all win, it'll be kind of sick to get the run back of the fight for top seed, and then
Oh yeah, of course.
to get to see you in grand finals again and see who makes it. I
Yeah.
will say as well, and this is just kind of info for everyone to hear, but so y'all know, grands will be a best of 3. It will not just be a best of 1.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it will be a bit of a long one, but that will be that. So it will not just be if you get absolutely gypped on rolls one game or something, you are not just immediately out of it. So
Got it.
something to think
Right.
about, which does also mean you'll play 3 out of the 4 modes. So another thing to think about.
Okay.
But yeah, hey, well, congrats on y'all's win today. Played great.
Yay.
Really
Well,
put it out there.
Thank you.
We worked hard for this one.
Yeah, we worked really hard.
We
Y'all
worked really hard,
I could tell y'all put in the research and the time and the effort.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, anything
We like
else
to
y'all
go in
wanna-
knowing a little bit at least.
Of course.
An idea.
But yeah, anything else y'all wanna put out there prior to saying goodbye and prepping for your semi next week?
I do have a
Um,
question.
Yeah, go for it.
What's the name of that one? Put some gravy on its song.
Oh my god.
Oh, son of a bitch! I don't know.
Because we want it
Let
for
me see, I can see
RKT.
if I
We
can
wanted
find
it.
I don't
Yeah.
want. I don't want it in my session.
Well, you asked me for it. Okay, boy.
I said if you could figure it out.
Let me see.
I'm
I
gonna
can. I
figure
guess
it out
probably
now.
find
Figuring it out though.
This
out
is
now.
you figure it out. Just making the Steema do it. All right, let's see.
Yeah, he's making Wayne find it.
Let's see. I was like, I know the general idea of it. I should be able to find it. Okay, this might be something I have to find later, but I will search it up for y'all. I will say going into semis, y'all do need to pick yourselves a walk-up song for your team coming out.
Got it.
So that can be
All right.
whatever. Hey, if you want it to be, put some gravy on it. when I
Oh,
find
God,
it, we can get it
no.
going.
gonna be Star
We'll think
Set.
about it. I think no.
No, it is not going to be Star Set.
Why?
It's not going to be that.
Okay.
You
Fine.
force us to listen to it too much already.
Oh man. But yes, that will be that will be kind of the only task I have for y'all. Besides that, yeah, definitely do your research. Try to find your best plan, and I will, I guess, see y'all come this next Friday.
All right. Yep.
All
We'll
right.
see you then.
All
Yeah.
right. Toodaloos, everybody. Deuces.
See ya.
See ya.
Bye. Well, there it is. I will have to find them. There, put some gravy on it song, but nonetheless, that was man, tough times. Glad we got to talk to him a little bit though. Got to hear out. They do have some plans coming in against Team 5, so that will be very interesting. Let me see here. I should have. Where's the thing I'm looking for? I guess I'm going this way, right? Make sure I do this right. Hold on. Here we got music up. I do have something else planned if people want to hang around. I do something we can do because I knew this was a possibility to happen. So I do have some other stuff planned that we can do. Some chill lo-fi vibes. Let me see. Alright. Give me this. Give me this. Give me this. Give me this. And then let's see, how many seconds are in 10 minutes? It should just be 600, right? There you go. There we go, everybody. Crisis averted. All right, he can go think about his he can think about his actions for 10 minutes. But yes, having known, I'm gonna take the goddamn headband off. I'm not vibing with it no more. But yeah, I mean, hey, at the end of the day, sucks. I feel bad Mystic didn't get to play out his last match and his squad mates, but she happens. It is what it is. He said he thinks that they might have thought their last match was the last match, so happens. 'Tis what it is. Terry would be happy to see you playing Star Rail. I have a funny story about Star Rail. Kind of. It's not really a story, but more of things to mention. I quit. I stopped. It was... Okay. A few reasons. One, I was getting... So I had played for probably about 40-ish days, a little over a month. I was getting to the point of if I wanted to progress, it was either going to be a bit of a slog, or I was going to have to put a little bit of money in it just to get a few things. And I was thinking about it, and a few things were happening. One, I just didn't want to spend the money. That was one. Two, it was taking up a lot of my time. Because at first, it was just something I could, go to work, and I could, when I was bored at work or not doing anything, or on my breaks, I could play it on my phone. But it got to the point where I started also playing on my computer at home, which was taking up a lot of time that I really needed to be focusing on other things, mainly the tournament. With the tournament, kind of starting to go on, and I was really needing to put a lot more attention and focus into it to be sure that I wasn't falling behind on things and stuff like that. I just couldn't anymore. I was like, I need more time. I need to not sink time into this number increaser thing. So I did stop playing Honkai Star Rail, unfortunately. Blanking like you're heartbroken. I know. I'm sorry. Kafka soon. I know Kafka was coming. I saw all the leaks. I really liked, was it Silver Fox? Was that her name? I thought she was pretty cool. If you want a gacha game in your spare time, you should try Dragon Ball Legends. I'm just not a big Dragon Ball guy. Don't do iPad like that, Kono. She's out right now? No, she's not. Shut the fuck up. Hold on. Kafka's not out right now. Hold up. Is she actually? Silverwolf is out, not Kafka. Oh, okay. Oh, Silverwolf is out. Yeah. I knew Silverwolf was coming soon. I knew that was happening. Okay. No, yeah, I knew Silverwolf was coming. I knew these different things, and I couldn't bring myself to do it. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. So I can't get Silverwolf sad. Blade in August, come on, man. Listen, I know. It was tempting. My other thing about my other reason for stopping as well was don't make him relapse. my other thing was also I had a Stell team. Because I pulled her and I really liked her, just gameplay loop. I thought it was fun. And so my problem was, there was a lot of characters that didn't go well that were coming out soon with, or not Stell, Seal. Is her name Seal? I think is what it is. Whatever her name is, the girl with the scythe. I think 5-star coming 1.3, bro. I know, okay. But, Seal, okay, that's what I was looking for. So I had Seal, and I had a Seal team, and the Seal team was pretty tight. Most of the people coming out wouldn't work well with Seal, was the problem. Seal taking Brania. Yeah, exactly. So I had Welt, which was hype, because I just lucky pulled him. And I was really wanting Branya. And so what I did, this was my rule, and I did this on, or not on stream either, but I did this with Greed. And me and Greed were in a call, because he was kind of starting to play Star Rail. He didn't get super into it. But I was like, I am dumping all of my pools into the thing, and if I get one of the people I want, which was either is Tin Gun the healer? Who's it? No, wait, who's the healer? Who's the little girl healer? Blink was very mad. That's really funny. Bailu's that. Yeah. So I wanted Bailu, Branya, Seal, and I kind of had the last one as a bit of a it could be technically anyone. It was either Welt if I wanted to go DPS more so, or the big shield guy, Big Frost. I forgot other names. I haven't played in a while.
Yalla.
But the big shield guy, what to do? Japard, yes, Japard. So I wanted him. And had I got any of them in my pools, I would have been chill with it. I think I even told Greed at the time, I was like, I am chill with it being literally anyone that I don't already have. So not Welt. That was the only person I was like, as long as it's not Welt, I'm chilling. And I pull it. I end up getting 2 5-stars. One was a light code, and the other one was Welt. And as soon as I pulled the light code and Welt with like 100-something pools that I had saved up, I left. I was like, I'm done. I can't do it. I quit it that day. I have been true to my word. It's not even on my phone anymore. I stopped playing.
Look at you bettering yourself.
I know. I have a few people in chat right now that are upset that I stopped playing.
It's a dumb game, and you should play Tower of Fantasy.
This new update adds like 66 free pools. Listen, man. Listen.
There's also a new Amazon thing. It is.
No, I saw that. I did see the Amazon thing as well. I hate Tower of Fantasy.
You're gonna be timed out for. I'll let you choose 6 years or 7.
I actually think Tower of Fantasy was pretty fun. If the PvP had been better, I would have been more willing to stick with it. But the PvP was abysmal. It was so bad. He's already mad at you for playing Abrame.
Oh, is that who you are? You fuck! I'm banning you.
All these gacha games are horrible. Dragon Ball Legends is superior. Alright, iPad, calm down.
Okay, at least we can all point at iPad and laugh.
Yeah,
at least he's here.
Dragon Ball Legends
At least
stream.
he's here for
There's a kid I actually took to school. He was my brother's friend. I would drive my brother to school. We'd pick him up on the way, and he played Dragon Ball Legends. I would see him in my passenger seat, just sitting there playing it.
Oh, you know what was crazy? The people at the airport playing like League.
Yeah, that was wild.
One was nutty.
That was kind of cool though. That was sick.
Homie was in the line to get like inspected, and I'm like, I see your timer. You're not done
He's not
before you're
finished
gonna.
No.
I was like, you're not.
He
finished.
like just queued. That was crazy. Not my fault. You got bad taste, Greed.
Yeah. Once you can spell bad,
Yeah.
it's a 3-letter word. We'll figure it out, man.
Yeah, Icarus, they were playing League like in the line for security. Yeah, they were. Yes, Wild Rift. It wasn't genuine League. It was Wild Rift. But they were still. They just queued a match, and they were like not even 4 to 5 minutes away from the next thing. I was like, "You're a psychopath for this, bro."
I'm timing you out. I hate you.
Had I known anything about Wild Rift, I would give y'all more info. But I've never touched Wild Rift in my life, so. You should really try it. Dragon Ball Legends? I don't know anything Dragon Ball. iPad, that's the problem. Lucky Reader Buttonheads, just a little bit. No, I would try Dragon Ball Legends if I had ever watched any kind of Dragon Ball in my life. Up and there goes Lucky. Bye, Lucky. Oh man. You don't have to be honest. I don't watch anything and I play it. Really? If it's phone only, you know what? I'll make you a deal. I will download it and try it because gacha games can suck me in sometimes.
Oh, here we fucking go, dog. Dude, he was doing so good.
It's phone only.
Finished
It's phone
his
only.
addiction.
It's phone only, so it's a little more okay.
I guarantee you have more hours on the phone than the computer, brother.
Yeah, but usually once I hop on the computer to do something, I don't like. I'm not super bad about like breaking off the computer to my phone.
Whatever, you're the reason he's addicted now, chat. I despise you.
Maybe it might. I might hate it. I might hate it. I'm doing this for you, okay? I'm doing this for you, iPad. And if this game blows, you have disadvantage on every single roll in the next match.
Do you want him to download it?
Don't, it sucks, iPad. He said, whoa. I'm kidding. You won't have disadvantage on everything. Just most things. Just most stuff he's throwing. You will ruin your time. Let's see, a few minutes. Listen, I'm just gonna give it a shot. The reason I can always guarantee you I won't get into this is for me the fun of gacha games is pulling the character I like, but I won't like or care about any of these characters. I'll make sure to roll double nat 20s. Hey, valid. Actually, you know what? Let's run that. Let's coin flip it. We're content pilled here. We'll coin flip to see if I try Dragon Ball Legends or not.
Yeah, Karamas are valid, but it's okay. Aburame. In all fairness, I like all the Aburame characters in Naruto. It's just their classes.
Yeah,
cringe.
yeah. No, iPad plays it without having watched the show. Yeah, that's crazy. Excuse me. iPad having been clearly enjoying it. Epic 7 has had collabs with Guilty Gear and Demon Slime.
That's actually kind of cool.
I have seen those before, yeah.
Can we all agree
Oh, God.
that Genshin is garbage?
Yeah, it's just stale. I genuinely think that garbage is unfair, because I think if for a gacha game,
And can we
it gives
all
you
agree?
a lot to do.
Can we all agree it's the white bread, and just white bread, no toaster butter of any gacha game? It's like eating bread, and just white bread.
The problem is if I'm putting it in the category of other gacha games, I think it kicks ass. But that's because the gacha category is just a shit category to begin with.
If we were putting it on a tier list, Genshin is C, and there's nothing in S or A. So
Oh, that's fine. But you're willing to say that it's the highest tier of gacha games?
no, there's a B tier.
Oh, well, what's your B tier gacha games?
It's a Tower of Fantasy. I mean, fuck that.
I'm telling you right now, the best.
Tower of Fantasy and CS:GO are my favorite gacha games.
Don't look that up. Trust me. Wrong. Dragon Ball Legends just has cool animations and card art. Oh, okay, at least that's like the new thing. All right, here we go. If it is heads, I will download the game and try it. If it is tails, Dragon Ball Legends sucks, and iPad is a dumb little silly goose head.
Dragon Ball Legends is actually kind of sick.
All right, confirmed. Sorry, iPad. You're a dumb silly little goose head. I will not be downloading.
Homie said
it.
with advantage. Roll
why do you think that you deserve advantage? I'll give you one chance to
Oh,
role
I was
play.
gonna
Yeah.
Damn, I was gonna say roll a d20 if it's a 19 or 20.
Then we
roll
coin flip again. Okay. We'll do that, I guess. Greed said it was cool. Greed did say it was cool, so I'll give you the roll.
It is. I was like, it is unironically like cool. I just can't because I have very addictive things in my personality, and that would not bide well with gacha games.
I will give you the D20 roll. 16 or higher, so you got a 1 and 4. We coin flip again. So this is to earn your right to coin flip again. Let's see. Oh, you son of a bitch. All right, we coin flip one more time.
Yeah, 19 and 20.
First one doesn't count. First one doesn't count. This does not count. This does not count. I want to be clear. It does not count. Okay. Oh, that's good for you. That's good for you. That's good for you. Okay. You got one more shot, brother.
No way you get 3 tails in a row.
Yeah, this would be 3 tails in a row. Okay. If heads, I will download and try it out. If tails, again, iPad does stay a dumb little goose head. I mean, God spoke. I'm sorry, iPad. I'm sorry, iPad. God just spoke. Dude.
Yeah, God said no, and then say,
rough.
wait, run it back. I got something else to tell him, and then he goes, fuck that.
You did roll the 19. If you had nat 20'd, I'd maybe give you another one.
Oh, someone
But-
doesn't know the descriptor of
Sorry.
advantage, does he?
I'm sorry. I'll give you my firstborn child blood to ban Dragon Ball Legends in the chat. Okay, I don't think it's that serious, guys. I think I might be pushing it a little bit.
Yeah, but he put it in all caps. It seems
Oh,
pretty
man.
serious.
Okay. So what we're gonna do for a little bit here, seeing as we have no match to bear witness to, we're gonna be making ourselves a little character sheet, which I'm more than willing to take input for. Let me see. Pull up my thing. So what we are crafting / cooking up, coin flip doesn't matter. You should still try it. Listen, I listen to the coin. I'm listening to the coin twice. It is hard to argue with a coin that says no twice.
See, the problem is with the coin flips, the times that I've gone against the coin flip,
It always fucks you.
it's always fucked you.
Every time.
So basically, what I used to flip a coin literally like for any decision I used to make. Like I'm fucking I'm Butterfly Girl in Demon Slayer, and what I learned to do was that if I make a decision while it's flipping, because that's basically what it does for you, because then you immediately want to go, ooh, I kind of want it to be heads.
Yeah.
I just turn my phone off before I see it be the wrong one.
Which is valid. Because if you don't see it, then it doesn't count.
agreed was Two-Face. Correct. I gaslighted my way through high school.
Gaslight? Gatekeep. Girl boss. That's all you need to know. You will succeed in life. I'll suck dick to not hear it ever again. And there's nothing wrong with sucking dick, so...
It's just if you do it bad.
Yeah.
If you do it bad, you cringe.
Yeah, you just have to be good at it, is really what it matters. Slay, queen. Slay! Okay, let me get my my books open over here. My books. But yes, we're going to go ahead and cook us up a level 8 character. For y'all giving input, because obviously you kind of have to have a base understanding of what I'm trying to do with this character. We're trying to create a somewhat simple character. So we are avoiding things like intelligence operative, things like that. I'm probably leaning towards like a ninjutsu specialist. And we are trying to make it like somewhat min-maxy. We're trying to make it like pretty strong, pretty powerful, but nothing like overly difficult. Think of it as like a level 8 tournament character. You want them to be strong and effective, but you kind of have like a turn timer, so you can't make them like too out of the box, or you just don't have time. So let's see here. I have a few theories as to what I'm trying to do here. Let me bring y'all into my character sheet that has nothing on it so far. Oh, let me actually change the name of this character sheet. That's important. Let me make a copy onto mine. Can I not change the name? Okay, copy into my drive. What is happening? Okay, it's loaded. It's thinking right now. But yeah, so my kind of main premises or ideas here, we're probably leaning into, I guess we can switch our chats here now, huh? Be proper. So my main lean at the moment is probably like maybe a ninjutsu specialist. A few different subclass options. I was thinking Trace Talent could be cool. Going into someone that's like non-elemental, I think that could be fun. That's Jiraiya's book. Hold on, I need Orochimaru's. Free 1000 gems still stand by the way for Dragon Ball Legends if you try it. Anyway, didn't make sense. A few clans for that, yes. Oh hey, Lazy's back. What's up, Lazy? Welcome back to the gang. I hope you had time to think. It's a really obnoxious Genjutsu build. He banned my jutsu I used for it, damn. It was only the 4th session, that's so tough. That's actually so tough. I could do a Genjutsu specialist. I'm perfectly fine. Lazy's chill now, bro. Let him ride. Let him ride. He's cool. He's vibing. I don't feel bad about it. It's really annoying. That's so funny. I love the hard ban. It's like, I want to be clear, I don't feel bad about this in any way, shape, or form. I want everyone to know. Oh, you know, we actually... what I'm going to do first is y'all can watch me edit the bracket to be accurate to what we are at now. That's what we'll do first. Time out my boy Lazy on the cord. It was Phantom Dragon plus Siren subclass and visceral language from it. What is Phantom Dragon? I think I know the other two. What is Phantom Dragon?
Phantom Dragon gives you an extra 3d10 on your first attack. Made with it might not even be Bukijutsu. It might just add a 3d10 to whatever you do next.
Oh, that's gross. Since Phantom Dragon... Oh, because he turns it into an auditory Genjutsu. Oh, yeah. That's gross.
No, Phantom Dragon's pretty nutty.
Yeah, 3d10 extra damage per turn. Yeah, that's actually pretty disgusting.
They also, I believe, do a saving throw for Frightened, or that might have been changed. I can't remember. It does something with Frightened, or that might be just in description text.
All right, y'all get to see how the slop is cooked. Oh, mines. Let's see. Fireflies. We'll copy that.
Ancient slop from the pyramids shoveled into your mouth.
Yep. That's it. Let's see, is that like centered? No, it's centered enough. Mhm. So I was doing 3d10 plus 1d6 at level 5 on my turn and their turn for free. Jeez, that's crazy. Like doing that for free every turn is wild. I was like, the damage numbers aren't like the craziest you can get, but the fact that you do it for free makes it nuts. That's ridiculous. The efficiency is wild. The d6 goes up too. Oh, is that like a scales at like level thing? So like 3 to 5 too. Yeah. Yeah, doing that for free level 5 is pretty powerful. At 6 level it becomes a 2d6, so then your combo just gets stronger. That's so gross. Let's see, Astera. Pull in. What is, so do y'all know, I was like, Greed was mentioning this the other day, but I don't think he knew exactly which jutsu it was. What jutsu is it that you can use to like share chakra or give chakra to people?
I think it's either a medical nin feat or a jutsu.
Oh, okay, it might be a feat. Gotcha.
I was gonna say it could have been a feat. I can't remember.
Team 5 beat Team 7, correct? That's who's still here?
Yeah,
Yeah, because Team 5 is bearded. Team 5 is bearded.
Yeah. Yeah, it's called chakra transfer.
Chakra transfer? Okay. Please grow and change as a person. Thank you. Who the hell are you talking to?
Who are you talking to right now?
Oh, you missed the beginning. You missed the beginning of the stream. Lazy was on one, bro. You can't scroll up and see it because I timed him out for 10 minutes, but time him out again. No, not yet. He Lazy has not earned a second timeout yet. I would not. Lazy. Lazy, are you good, bro? Are you good? It'll be hilarious, trust me. What, doing a Ginspec character? I mean, I think a Ginspec would be fine for what I'm trying to do. I was like, I can't, like I said, treat it like a tournament situation, kind of. Ginspec would be fine. I was like, it's what I'm building this for isn't technically PvP. It is PvE, but it's like same vibes as a tournament. I'm fine.
Oh wow,
don't
you're
trust
just
them.
okay. Bad vibes all around. Full of shit.
Who? What are you talking about?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about something I said. I was like, what?
No.
Yeah, Ginspec with Chroma for extra Genjutsu stuff, Chakra control expertise, so Phantom Dragon concentration checks are easy, and Empowered Gen for more on the checks.
I was like, if this helps,
If you want
he
to be
would
shit,
have.
I guess.
If this helps, he would have to be pretty versatile and can't specialize too hard on one thing because there are.
Yeah, if you
specialize,
heavily
it will fuck you pretty hard if you special lean on like a specific thing, especially something that has a lot of resistances or immunities, like Genjutsu, to where if it's like constructs or something, you're not going to be able to do a Genjutsu on them really.
Yeah. Phantom Dragon has a range of everybody in 120 feet. I didn't know that. That's.
No, yeah, I had Phantom Dragon, then I needed to
Jesus.
replace it for something else, but Phantom Dragon is pretty crazy.
I think it just force people to not be able to attack you. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I guess that's true. If you had the thing where you could well, but if it's only conditions, you still couldn't necessarily damage, which would be the problem. Unless I'm sure there's actually a feat or something where you can change damage immunities. Actually, I guess you could build towards it, but then you're losing probably some of the min-maxy stuff.
You're
so it's
using
becoming
the
less,
actualization die.
yeah.
You're losing the resources.
Your resources and stuff. If those come back on short rest, it might be okay, but...
I think they do.
Okay, then it might be okay. It'd still be risky, but... Their wisdom is bad, they do. They do? Okay. And maybe. Where's my... What am I looking for? Oh, my random things to use. I need this. So we can show people that they can follow been removed. I need 2 free warp. Oh wait, can you like? How do you do this?
Probably.
Yeah, this way.
I was like, it's probably better if you just do a singular rectangle through their name.
That's so much less fun though.
Right. Sure.
Ba-bum. Oh, there's a shape tool. It's in here somewhere.
It's where your line is above the
Oh.
hand, I think.
Boop. We'll do like that big. Take the stroke off.
My stroke stays on.
Stroke stays on during stroke time. Oh god. Okay, hold on. Let's.
Could have also just done a line increase to. You're doing great.
I know. I thought about it after I did it, but here we are. I was gonna do a line, but I figured it'd be too thin, and so here we are. Oh, I just have to make it reach the whole thing. Do 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 do. Yeah, it's fine. It's good enough. Click click. Delete that one. Get our updated bracket here. So we need 1 more, 2 more. Oh, mistake. And then fireflies. There it is. There's our updated bracket, ladies and gents. Brackets updated. There you go. Now we can post that bad boy. Oh, is Lazy on one? What's going on? What's happening, Lazy? What's going on? I am mentally unwell. I'm sorry, Lazy. Let's see. If you want to go for a more general build, Pathfinder Scout is cool for more Taibuki builds, but has room for Nin and Genjutsu skill. That's true. A Scout Nin probably actually wouldn't be a bad shout, to be honest, to like well round yourself. Pathfinder Deep W. What does that mean, Lazy? Speak on that. What do you mean by that? Kurama, you could use Cursed Oni Jutsu to Lance Frenzy Magenta onto Phantom Dragon. iPad, do you just want to see the world burn? Is that like your dream? Is that your desire? Thordagon Jutsu from Kurama also allows you to ignore immunities from the sight and sensory condition. I thought Ginspec could be really good. Bro, Kurama, any Ginspec build could be good. It doesn't have to be Siren. Kurama and just any Genjutsu specialist is strong. No, don't ask, please. No. iPad loves making broken builds. Broken builds are fun. To be honest, like, the whole point of Naruto 5e is just broken builds. Like that is just, like, kind of the point of the system, to be honest. It's pretty hard to, like, it's pretty hard to not make a broken build in this system. Or I should say this, like, it's hard to make a good build that's not broken. Because it typically kind of leans the way of, like, really, really strong or really, really weak. There's not a whole lot of middle ground builds for this system. Unless you're going for something like a skill junkie. But even if you do that, like, you can be a really, really effective skill junkie in the system. So, like, your build is still inherently broken for, like, what you're trying to do. So, I can't bear to not build something to be good ever since the first campaign I did with them. They yelled at me for being bad. Oh, well, that's on them. Yeah, no. If y'all yelled at iPad for having a bad character and he now only builds the OP shit, this is on y'all.
Bro, you're cringe, I'll be honest. Hold on.
Me?
Get out of here. No, not you.
Oh. iPad, do you look like...
You're bad vibes.
Was I missing something? I didn't want to say that word and it be...
I don't know. It's just bad vibes.
Okay.
It's bad vibes.
I was trying to, like, read it in my head multiple times to make sure I wasn't saying. He said Peter. Okay, there was just an accidental G. Okay, gotcha. There was a G in there, and so I didn't know if he was, like, trying to do, like, one of the, like, you know, words that sound like something else, and so I was like, I don't know what he's going for here.
I don't know, bad vibes.
Nobody's really funny.
No, yeah, all of his comments really make me giggle.
Yeah, I was laughing super hard.
Yeah. Take a lap, and then, if we ever do an unbanned request video, I guess you'll be the first one.
He wants to make us look bad, bro. Sorry. We did not yell. We had a joke since he could never hit a move. Oh, well, I experienced that one with our first campaign, so I got berated on that. Which that I blame on not knowing the system. And actually, I blame on not knowing the system and also getting fucked by every enemy being immune to poison. Both of those things. Both of those things added up to a very rough life. The heroism on yourself, you can get like your Jin modifier. You just rolled really bad on the move. Gotcha. Usually goes insane once every 2 months. Sorry for lazy. Nah, it's alright. Hey, listen, some people have their thing. Which is good for your lack of HP as a Gin spec. Yeah, I mean, adding temp HP to any low health thing is definitely a nice buff. It like once and did almost minimum damage on it. That's so tough. You hate to see it, really.
Blankets, I'll trust you. I'll just tell him that.
You can just time him out for like a day's worth. I was like, I already did the 600 seconds move, but we'll see how he does coming back. We'll give him one more shot. 3 strikes and you're out. Enemy fear is also a nice bonus. Dun, 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 rip. Solex Meditate is great. You get a free 1d4 bonus to Genjutsu attacks and 1d4 damage Genjutsu as a D-rank. I thought having a 1d4 bonus to attacks is pretty nasty. Because with that, you are guaranteed like a 5% more likelihood to hit, and in a best case scenario, a 20% more likely to hit, which is pretty ridiculous. And that's not even counting like spending actualization die and things on shit. Pretty nasty. Alright. I'm probably going to call it. I was like, I know we've only been here an hour, but it'll be nice to kind of have a Saturday night to get some genuine sleepy bears and work on some things I need to work on. But yeah, nonetheless, Thursday you will... Nice. Yes, sir. Thursday will be our regular campaign coming back. Like if you're not tuning in, I highly recommend it. We just recently kind of finished our first mission, so to speak. So we're going to have a lot of choices and a lot of freedom coming up that can heavily impact where the campaign goes, so that will be very exciting. And then coming Friday, we will have our last semifinal to decide our grand final matchup. So that will be pretty damn fun. I'm very excited to see the Bearded versus Icarus Cannon matchup. While I'm sad Mystics team did not get to play, and I'm sad they didn't get to show it, I am very pumped to see Icarus and Bearded play it out. I've been slamming working events lately, missing so many streams. I saw gravy, baby. Hey, those are all posted, so you can always catch up with 1.5x in it or skipping through if need be. It's called Battle Ready. I will say, Icarus, most of what you've missed so far is a lot of build up, a lot of tutorial vibe type stuff, kind of getting used to our characters. So you haven't missed. I think the last fight was actually once this next one comes out, I highly recommend watching this last one because I think that was actually a very good fight. I think it was very fun. I think Hudson, per usual, made a very exciting fight of having a cool setup and a cool situation that ends up happening. So I do definitely recommend the last one. If you ever figure out the deal with elementals, yeah,
I did.
Yeah, he did figure out kind of basically what he needed to do, and then we figured out how to use the elementals to open up the next room. So we got all that set up. But nonetheless, I appreciate tuning in. Thanks to everyone hanging out. Even though there was no matchup today, be ready Thursday for that campaign getting going. And Friday for our final semifinals. Kid and Bearded throwing it down. Anywho's, I will see you alls on the next one. Peace out, everybody.